Hello everyone and welcome back to our Python programming course. In the previous video we learned about list. We saw how to create list, access element, modify data and use methods and process list using loops. Today we are going to explore three more important collection data types in Python: tuple, set and dictionaries. Also they all store collection of data. Each one has its own feature and is used for different purpose. By the end of this lesson, you will understand how each collection works, when to use it, and the differences between them. So let's get started. First slide is introduction about tuple, set, and dictionaries. So imagine you are organized thing at home. You might keep your important certificates in a folder where nothing changed. This is similar to a tuple. You may keep a collection of unique coins where duplicate coins are not allowed. This is like a set. And may keep a collection of unique coins where duplicate coins are not allowed, like a set. And you might maintain a phone contact list where every person's name is linked to their phone number. This is similar to a dictionary. Python provides different collection type because different situations require different ways of sorting data. So this is a second list about learning objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand tuple, set, and dictionary. Learn the difference between these collections, create and exit tuples, work with sets and their operations, store and retrieve information using dictionaries, choose the right collection of for different programming tasks. Let's begin with tuples. So the third slide is a tuples. A tuple is an ordered collection of items. Tuple are created using parentheses. Parentheses is a bracket. So जैसे for example, student equal to Johan 20 and Python, we can print the tuple print student, and we can access individual element using indexing. Print student in a square bracket 0, so output is a Johan. One important feature of tuple is that they are immutable. This means once a tuple is created, its different cannot be changed. So for example is student in induction square bracket 1 equal to 21. This will produce an error because tuple do not allow modifications. Tuple are useful when data should remain fixed, such as dates, coordinates, or configuration settings. So fourth slide, set. Now let's learn about sets. A set is an unordered collection of unique elements. Sets are creating using curly braces. So numbers equal to 1 2 2 3 4 4 5. So print numbers, so the output is 1 2 3 4 5. Notice that duplicate values are automatically removed. Since set are unordered and displayed, order of elements may be different each time. Some commonly used set methods are adding an element, numbers dot add, removing an element, numbers dot remove. So numbers dot discard. The difference is that discard does not produce an error if the element is missing. Sets are commonly used to remove duplicates and perform mathematical sets operation like union and intersection. And so fifth slide is a dictionary. So let's study dictionary. A dictionary stores that a key value pairs. Each key is unique and associated with a value. Example is student equal to for example, student equal to name Johan, age 20, course Python. To access a value we use its key. So print student name. So the output is Johan. Think of a dictionary as a real word dictionary. You search for a word which is the key and you get its meaning, which is the value. Python dictionaries work is exactly the same way. So slide 6 is the dictionary methods. So the Python provides several useful dictionary methods to display all keys. Print student dot keys to display all values. Print student dot values to display both keys and values. Print student items to retrieve a value safely. Sprint.get age to update information. Student.update age colon 21 to remove a key. Student.pop course. A useful tip is use get instead of square brackets when you are not whether a key exists, because get function avoids error and can return a default value. So the seventh slide is collection of comparison. So now let's compare our four collection types we learned for so far. List first point is ordered, second point is mutable, third point is allow duplicate values, fourth point is access during indexes. So the second is tuple. So the tuple first point is ordered, second point is immutable, third point is allow duplicate values, and fourth point is access using index. And third one is sets. So the set first point is unordered, mutable, do not allow duplicate values, not index. And fourth one is dictionary. So first point is store data as key value pairs, mutable, keys must be unique, value are accessed using keys instead of indexes. Choosing the right collection makes your programs more efficient and easier to understand. So eighth slide is practical example. Let's see where these collection are used in a real life. A tuple can store the days of the week because those values usually don't change. Days equal to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. A set can store unique student IDs like 101, 102, 103. Even if a duplicate ID is added, the set keeps only one copy. A dictionary can store complete student information like student in curly braces, name colon alias, roll column 101, and course column Python. This allows us to retrieve information quickly using keys. So ninth slide is a complete example of this. So let's combine dictionaries and set in a one program. For example, student in curly braces name equal to alias age 21, course Python. Print student name, print student course. The language equal to Python, Java, and Python. Print language. So the output is alias Python and Python Java. Notice that the duplicate value Python appears only once in the set. Some common mistakes beginners make are trying to modify a tuple after creating it, expecting duplicate values to remain inside a set, accessing a dictionary key that doesn't exist, which causes a key error. Using get function, it offers a safer option when accessing dictionary values. So the last slide is a summary of this. So let's quick retrieve today's lesson. We learned that tuples are unordered collection that cannot be modified after the creation. We saw the set store only unique values and automatically remove duplicates. We also learned that the dictionary organizes information using key value pairs, making data easy to retrieve. So the fourth point is finally we compared list, tuple, set, and dictionaries and discussed when each one of should be used. And these collections types are used in almost every Python application, from web development and data analysis to machine learning and automation. Practice creating each type of collection and experiment with their methods to become more comfortable using them. In the next video we will learn about function in Python. Function help us organize our code each into reusable blocks, making programs cleaner, shorter, and easier to maintain. Thank you for watching this lesson. Keep practicing, keep exploring Python, and I will see you in the next video. Happy coding.